Yo, what is up guys, JayFTW here, bringing a brand new video, and today what I want to talk about to you guys is just school. And I usually don't make these type of commentaries, really just about school and things like that, but I'm in the mood too, so why not really? I mean, anything goes. So the gameplay you're watching in the background is some Call of Duty Black Ops 2 Zombies gameplay, so enjoy that. I upgraded my staff or something like that, I don't know, it was just me and my friends, so whoever was in that lobby, thanks a lot for getting me to like round 30 something. I mean, I don't play zombies a lot, but whenever I do, I aimed for like high rounds and they helped me do that, so thank you. But again, what this commentary is about is really just school and after school activities in particular. So first off, all the thing that I do in school, it's really just to interact with my friends. It's not because, I mean, I still like some of the things, but really it's just friend interactions and stuff like that. So recently what I've joined is cross country. I believe every one of your schools or whatever has that. I'm in 8th grade currently, so we're like the older ones of the cross country team. And what that is basically every day of the week, from Monday to Friday, you have to run around 1 to 2 miles a day and really just run your ass off and just do that. It's really crazy. I love it, but again, it gets so tiring and everything. And like literally for the last 3 days, because I started this on Monday, last 3 days my legs have been killing me. Like my feet, I even asked the teacher, like, how come my feet are killing me and all this, and they're like, oh, it's your Achilles heel, don't worry, just put some ice on it. So I just really said, okay, so that's what I've been doing. I currently have ice pads on my feet right now. I don't want to look like a penguin in a video or something, but yeah, that's what I have. I have ice pads on my feet. That sounds really nerdy, but that's how it is. And what this, like, the whole way of me actually joining this is kind of weird, because at first I wasn't aiming to do it. I just wanted this school year to be focused on sports, out of school sports, not even in of school or whatever. I was focusing on that. I was focusing on YouTube. I was focusing on friends, school, etc. Those things that a normal person would really focus on. But I just actually chose just to do this. Why not? It's gonna get me more in fit, because I'm still a fit person. I'm not even fat or anything, but still it really just helps keep my fitness level up and everything. And really the hardest part about it is the mental game. Really, just normally with track, or cross country, my bad, I'm going to be doing track also, but with cross country, it's just a mental game. Everyone's body is mentally capable, or it's just regularly capable of doing these things. It's just yourself quitting, and if you really quit, then that just shows that your mind just won the game. And that's kind of what I want to tell you guys. It's kind of my moral of this video. One of them is, whenever your mind says no about something and you know that it's the right thing to do, make sure to not go with your mind and go with your gut feeling. Always take your gut feeling, because it's usually the best one, not always just your mind trying to give up, because your mind tries to play games with you. It's like a puzzle. You always have to encrypt it and all that. It's weird. I don't want to sound like crazy or something, #XJaw's life, but really you have to not let those mind things get to you. You have to be able to actually accomplish those things when even there's obstacles in front of it. And in this case, for cross country, there's some running obstacles and there's just endurance and all this. Cross country in general, it really just helps you overall. It helps you with everything. It helps you get more endurance. You gain some muscle, but really it's just about endurance. And if you haven't heard yet, or I'm not even sure if I've said it, but cross country is long distance, so they expect you to jog, mostly jog, but you can run too across long distances. I live about 2 miles away from my school, I believe, from my school, 2 miles, and I take a bus there, but every day it's just crazy thinking that I'm actually having to walk this, or run this, if you will, this 2 mile distance from my school to my house, and it's just really awesome to think of. And also another thing that I want to tell you guys, if you guys are ever in school, make sure to do those things. Make sure to, even in 8th grade, which is, I'm happy that I did it before I actually went to high school, make sure that you always choose to go inside of those extracurricular activities and all this. It's always the best thing. Even if it's something hard, even if it's a sport that you have to try out for, make sure to do it, because always it will be best in the end. You'll gain nice relationships with people, friends, all this stuff. You'll keep your body active. You'll enjoy it. Don't ever do anything that you don't enjoy doing. If you honestly don't enjoy doing soccer, but one of your parents is begging you to do soccer just because it's a sport that they see other kids saying, tell your parents as firmly as you said, or as you can say, no, I'm not, because you don't enjoy it. And that's one of my main things in life. enjoy what you're doing, because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, then that's not called a career, as one of my teachers said. It's called a job, and really it's just not a good thing. I'm really happy that some people in their life, even some YouTubers, they're making money doing what they love, and it's just really awesome. But I'm getting off topic, so back to that topic. Some crazy things have been happening. Like, I'll just tell you some of these examples. I don't want to scare you guys or anything, but first day, what we did, we ran. We just did a bunch of running. We didn't do as much running, but we did like 2 Ps or 2 islands. They call it islands. They're basically like, I don't know how to explain it, but they're like big parts of like grass you have to run around, and then you have to go basically going around the whole school twice. That's like 1.2 miles we did there. And also, I'm not trying to show off or anything, because honestly, I would hate to show off about running in school. That shows that my life is boring and is probably better ending. But really, also, what we've done is Tuesday, or the day after, because I started on Tuesday. Wednesday, what we did was we ended up running. We went through this big forest thing. That was crazy. Like, 2 kids threw up. Like, I didn't even throw up. I was good. I regulated myself and all this. But 2 kids actually threw up, and it was just crazy. And then today, what we ended up doing were these, like, sprints and all this. We've ran so much in this case. It's so crazy. And those kids that have thrown up have not showed up at school today because they are just so blown out. Like, you could tell, like, whenever they were walking, you could hear these weird things. Like, they were so tired that you could just hear their feet, like, rubbing against the ground, like but it was so funny. I can't explain it, because it was just such a funny thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, never give up on what you're doing. If you enjoy it, then make sure to keep on doing it. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, then make sure you don't do it, because there's just no point in doing it. And also, try to do as much things you can in school, socializing, all this stuff, because even making videos on YouTube doesn't mean you're antisocial. It still means you could talk to people and all these different things. So last and not least, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been me, JayFTW, and peace, guys. Also, guys, I forgot to say, but I really have to say this. Congrats to Gabriel, also known as Capone. Oh, what the fuck? Capone. On hitting 30K. That's really awesome, man. You've been my YouTube friend since 3K, and I really appreciate it. I'm sorry that I'm putting this in the end of the video, but I just forgot to say it. So everyone check out his channel. I bet you guys already have, but really, I hope you guys check out his channel, and on his newest video, make sure to congrats him on 30K, because really it's just a big milestone that he hit. I remember when he was at 3K, and he's still the same, which is cool, because in YouTube, some people, they have all this happy persona and all this, but really when you talk to them, maybe even comment section or even in Skype, they're really just the opposite person, and that is totally not what's happening with Gabriel. Gabriel has been down to earth since day 1.